How did revisionism lead to the Sino-Soviet split? Imagine two of the biggest communist powers in the world working together to spread their ideas. But suddenly, they start to see each other as enemies. That's what happened during the Sino-Soviet split. It all started with a big disagreement over ideas called revisionism. Revisionism is when a country, in this case the Soviet Union, begins to change or soften its original Marxist-Leninist principles. Under Nikita Khrushchev, the Soviet Union moved toward peaceful coexistence with Western countries and denounced Joseph Stalin's harsh policies. Mao Zedong and China saw this shift as a betrayal of true revolutionary ideas. Mao believed in continuous revolution, meaning constant radical change to build a perfect society. The Soviet Union's new approach, which aimed for less conflict and more diplomacy, clashed with Mao's belief that revolution should be ongoing and aggressive. Mao thought the Soviets were abandoning the revolutionary spirit and weakening the global communist movement. The split grew worse after events like the Hungarian Revolution of 1956. Mao saw the Soviet response as evidence of weakness and deviation from Marxist-Leninist principles. The Chinese leaders accused the Soviets of social imperialism, claiming they pretended to be socialist but acted like imperialists. The Soviets, in turn, called the Chinese reckless and dangerous for pushing too hard. This mutual blame game led to open hostility and even border clashes in 1969. This division also affected how both countries supported revolutionary movements in Vietnam and Southeast Asia. China pushed for more radical strategies inspired by Mao, while the Soviet Union preferred cautious, state-centered aid. This rivalry made it harder for North Vietnam to get consistent support. The split changed the way the Cold War played out in Asia and influenced the course of the Vietnam War. In the end, revisionism caused a deep ideological rift. The Soviet Union's move away from Stalinist policies was seen by China as a betrayal of Marxism-Leninism. This disagreement, mixed with national interests and leadership struggles, broke apart the unity among communist countries. It shaped Cold War politics and had lasting effects on international relations and regional conflicts like the Vietnam War.